Well, good morning. This is the morning I leave on my 3-week trip, and I thought I'd just show my moto bike to everyone. Not that I'm an expert in getting things ready, but there's a few things I've learnt that might be useful to people. So anyway, here is the bike, all ready for my 3-week 7,000 kilometer journey. Well, you can see I've got little panniers at the front. These are quite useful. I got my rain gear, rain top and rain trousers in that one. I've got a first aid kit in this one, which is very handy. These are a bit vulnerable when I park it, but I've got little locks on here that, I mean, they stop it a casual thief. They're not going to protect someone determined to nick it, but it's quite handy. Also got a camera here on the front, really for security, but also I can copy the files if there's beautiful scenery, but mainly for security. I've also got a camera on the back. What I learnt a lot in preparing my bike this time is to make use of some old things. So this is actually stuck on with super glue and baking powder, covered in black tape. But if you look on YouTube for videos with super glue and baking powder, you'll see just what a strong compound they form together. So that's how the front camera is stuck on. The back camera is much easier to take on and off. The other thing that I've done very differently from before is use every bit of space I can. So in the top of the panniers here, there's lots of things that fill the gaps. This kind of space is difficult to fill from below. So I've got my sun cream, for example, which is stuck on with Velcro. I've used a lot of Velcro getting things ready. I've got a light here for when it's dark and I'm stopped washing stuff, washing the clothes. And this bag is a fantastic bag. I've binned the internal BMW bags. Really, I find them not that easy when you get to a hotel. But just look at this. This is a Samsonite bag, not sold as a motorbike bag, but it is amazing. It's called a Samsonite Roader. This is the extra small version, but for me that's my overnight bag. So I get to a hotel, nice small bag, and look how it fits in the pannier. It looks like it's made to measure. I think I should tell Samsonite to start changing their marketing for this kind of bag. Anyway, that's that pannier. This top pannier is where I keep things like my tablets and food. These are two little cool boxes. Red cool box for the food, yellow for my tablets. Got some light reading to do here. Spare glasses. This is a bag that is for my helmet when I stop, so I can put my helmet in. And again, look how it fits perfectly in the lid of the pannier. Not marketed as such, but it's an amazing bag. It protects the helmet much better than the little bags the helmets come in when I'm climbing up steps in boats and things. And also it's got a very useful pocket where I keep documents, passport, travel documentation, that kind of thing. And then in the other pannier, it's pretty much the same. This is motorbike gear. This pannier is a bit harder to open. And again, I'm using the top space. This is a heated jacket that I've got in here. Some tissues, torches, penknife, gloves, guidebook to Italy. This is the emergency light that I can take off there on Velcro, stick it on here on Velcro, and then it flashes away. Good little products these, get them from Amazon. I think it's a requirement, going to be a requirement in the future. Not quite sure it is now, but I'm taking it just in case in one of the countries I go to, they've already moved ahead with that type of thing. Anyway, down here we've got my maps, got a tripod for my camera, and then a small amount of motorbike clothing at the bottom of this one. That's about it really on the panniers. The other thing I've done is install a lot of extra electrics this time. On a motorbike, when you get these BMWs, you have this power outlet, which you can get 2 USBs for, but it's not enough to power the 2 cameras. I've got a camera, sort of a phone charger here. In my rear case I've got a USB-C charger, and all of that comes from this distribution board here, this PDM60. We'll go around the other side to take a closer look at that. This is an amazing unit because you just take the one feed from the battery, actually not from the battery, but from there's a point here which is a red recharging point you attach a battery charger to if you need to, underneath this black casing. One cable comes from there to the PDM60, a negative comes from the negative terminal of the battery here to there, and then this splits it out into 6 different circuits. Each one you can program with amperage and when it's on for all the time or just when the bike is running. And then all these cables here take the power out to my different accessories. I also have here cables for my heated jacket, this side for my heated trousers if it gets cold, and then the other ones distribute power to the front for my camera and the phone charger, and to the back for the USB and the USB camera. You'll see all this stuff is stuck on nice and low, actually using Velcro, so if I need to take it off for any reason or change things around, all the things come off really easily off the Velcro. I must say, it's a great product. Anyway, I hope that's interesting to see how the bike looks ready for my journey and some of the things that I've done. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.